So here is the bonus machine, the longtime heavyweight staple, the Super Samoan Mark Hunt. He's a powerful rhythmic striker, king of the walk-off knockout. You remember the fight with Bigfoot Silva in Brisbane back in 2013. Still ubiquitously regarded as the greatest heavyweight fight in UFC history. Mark Hunt back under the bright lights tonight.
This guy has ridiculous hand speed, lightning fast punches that come in absolutely swift combinations.
Well, nice to see this young fighter healthy and making the walk here tonight. His takedowns are just incredible. High amplitude takedowns, great technique, explosion really with every shot, and seemingly no telegraph as well. So even a fighter with good takedown defense, more often than not, is not going to see this guy's shot coming.
Mark the Hammer Coleman is the godfather of ground and pound and a living legend. He's been in this sport since UFC 10. He was the first UFC heavyweight champion, the first Pride Grand Prix champion, and he was an Olympic freestyle wrestler.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach as well. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer. Holding a professional record of 13 wins, 14 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, Mark Super Samoa Hunt! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 235 pounds. Fighting out of Columbus, Ohio, presenting the member of the UFC Hall of Fame and the former UFC heavyweight champion, Mark the Hammer Coleman!
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
The fighters touch gloves.
There you go. First one. You ready? Are you ready? Let's go.
And we are underway here at the Mecca, Madison Square Garden in New York City. All right, so here's Mark Hunt as we get ready to go for round 1. Don't be surprised to see... Whoa!
This could be it right here. Nice jab. Look at this, takedown. Big body shot. Body.
Hunt gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
He lands a big shot from the bottom.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Big shot from the bottom. Passes to half guard. Lands a good shot from the bottom. Inside control.
Lands with a right hand.
There we go, north-south position. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. He's attacking from north-south again. He's trying to secure that choke. It looks like he's got the north-south choke locked in nice and tight. He takes his back. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Beautiful reversal. Oh, look at that transition.
Under a minute to go in our opening round.
He's posturing up here. He hits him with a hammer fist. He got tagged there.
All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go. Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Cole.
Let's see some of the action here. Let's take a look at that again. And let's look at that from another angle.
Brittany Palmer in the building. Round 2 is underway.
Look for him.
Oh! He's got hurt here. Big knee to the body. Oh!
He's hurt.
He's hurt. And his hips chipped and tested in. Back to the feet. Nice job there disguising his entry.
Landing some big punches from this position. He's got it right here. He's in the half guard. Excellent movement here on the ground. Well, he's in north-south now. Let's see if he can hold it. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Under 3 minutes now remain in round 2.
Back to side control. He's moved back to north-south.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Inside control once again. He's going to try to take the back. Back to full guard. Very nice.
Hunt gets caught with that punch.
Yeah, he's back in a half guard here.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. double leg takedowns. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Hunt.
In half guard position.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Hunt gets back up again. So another takedown for him there. We know him as a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner, but the offensive wrestling is absolutely on point here tonight. He felt like the shot would be there, and every time there's been a window, he has barged right through it. Nicely done on that takedown attempt there.
And now he's in north-south.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. And there's the horn. Huge knockdown in that round. Great round from Hunt.
Yeah, that knockdown should have won him the round. It was a big moment in the fight. Let's take another look at some of the action from that round. Big power on this punch and results in a knockdown. Let's check that out from a different angle. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
The OG Ariane Celeste in the building with us tonight. Third round underway. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown, Joe. That's his best shot.
Good control, postures up. Now he gets the full mount again. Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom. Hip escape, gets out of the full mount. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Working from the mounted crucifix. Beautiful timing with the left hand.
Hunt gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe.
They're canceling each other out. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
And he eats a right hand there. And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, that right eye's looking pretty swollen now. Might be shut before too long.
Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He's going to try to take the back, I think. He's now working from side control again. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Now closes the distance. Coleman's got double underhooks now. How about that shin? Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. All right, so he's gone to the well for the takedown several times here tonight, and perhaps another takedown attempt is in.
This could be it.
Huge right hand.
Beautiful body shot there, too. Back to his feet again. Amazing. Almost hits him with that left hook. And he gets the takedown again. Now he's working from north-south. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Oh, look at this. He's got that north-south choke tight. He wants to move his opponent's left arm out of the way. That's the arm that's defending. Once he gets that out of the way, then he can work the choke. Oh, that's it. Round's about to end, sunk in that submission and got the victory.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Stop for this contest at 4 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, Mark the Hammer Coleman!
Well, at this point, all that is left is the celebration, and it's nice to see this fighter sharing a moment with his coaches and training partners after the big submission win here tonight. He had no shortage of naysayers coming in. A lot of people said he couldn't come in here and submit a foe of this quality. Well, that should mute the masses a little bit. That should set him up for a big fight moving forward. Tonight, though, as I mentioned, all about the celebration, and it is on in the corner. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Alexander Volkov and Andre Bishop. All right, with his longtime trainer and coach, Gus Carisi, firmly in his corner, here is the former heavyweight boxing champion, Andre Bishop. What an epic 10-round win it was for him over Isaac Frost, and I think that matchup and that result gives him a lot of confidence making this walk to the octagon here tonight.
This guy is taking shots to the jaw that would put many fighters unconscious and pressed forward as if nothing happened. His chin is legendary.
Well, the crowd pops as this guy makes the walk to the octagon, and you can see why if you've watched film on him. This is a true mixed martial artist, plus skills in all areas, and figures to be a handful, really, for anybody in this division. Probably comfortable tonight anywhere the fight goes. Truly a well-rounded MMA fighter. You know, we trot that term out there a lot. This guy fits the bill.
This fighter has an iron jaw. I have seen him take shots on the chin and not be affected, shots that would knock a lesser man completely unconscious.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 4 years apart, with big differences in height, but some differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 218 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Andre. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 30 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Alexander Drago Volkov.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
Well, it's a building that has hosted so many classic fights. We are underway at Madison Square Garden, right here in the heart of New York City. Nice punch. Oh!
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
Oh! Big left hook over the top.
Let's go! Keep that footwork going. Circle up.
While the body was wide open, his opponent took advantage. Kick to the body lands flush. He's going to have to make some adjustments here moving forward.
Oh, powerful right leg kick.
How about that shin? Trying to establish that jab once again.
Straight punch gets through.
Back and forth we go here.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Midway through round one.
Oh!
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's hurt here. Really missed with that right hand. Big straight punch.
Nice jab by Bishop. The 1-2 punch is true. Under 2 minutes now to go.
Oh! Oh, he hurt him. Bad. Bad. He landed a huge
vicious uppercut there. Oh, straight right.
Oh!
Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt! This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Blocks the shot. Just misses with the jab there. Wow! The left hook hits home.
He's very wobbly. He's trying to hang on.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Final seconds of round one.
Hard straight punch.
And now he lands a combination.
What a fight!
Catch your breath. Listen, you knocked him down at the end of that round. That was great, okay? He's ready to go. I want you to go out there.
Let's take a look at it again here. Here's a powerful leg kick. And here's a devastating punch that results in a knockdown.
Brittany Palmer is in the building. Round two underway.
Starting off this round, you've got to think he's probably still hurt from that last round. He's going to want to move and avoid taking damage early. Jab.
Bishop gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet, he has been unable to strike.
Oh! Oh, he got it!
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Bishop. Constantly a moving target. Wow! Oh! That is
victory.
Well, yeah, Joe, that fight was over as soon as that kick made contact. And with this particular striker, you are playing with poison if you don't get that guard up. You know these kicks are coming. You know they're coming in bunches. And that was a near-perfect land. Nailed the target. Full extension on the kick. And that's one of the better highlights we've seen here recently inside the octagon.
Here it is one more time. Bam! Nighty-night.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 23 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Andre!
Well, there will be no wiping the smile off the face of Andre Bishop and Team Bishop here tonight. Gus Carissi's happy, and hard to blame him, right? A lot of naysayers for Andre Bishop coming in here tonight. A lot of people wondered if he could parlay the boxing success into success in MMA. Well, the proof is in the pudding. Andre Bishop, a big winner here tonight. Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between the skyscraper Stefan Struve and Fabricio Verdum. Well, with his longtime trainer, Rafael Cordero, King's MMA, firmly in his corner, here is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Cavallo Fabricio Verdum. We have talked about his grappling for years, but the striking, largely due to Cordero, has caught up with the grappling. Scary proposition for the rest of this UFC heavyweight division.
Fabricio Verdum is now one of the elite in the UFC's heavyweight division. Although he started out his career as a grappler, his striking has grown to a level where he is absolutely devastating on the feet, and on the ground, he is amongst the best ever.
Oh, man, is it good to see this guy in the big show. There is a real possibility that he'll employ his excellent Muay Thai kickboxing to get the opponent out of there early tonight. Just an outstanding arsenal of kicks and knees and punches, elbows in the clinch, and any one of them could be a fight ender at any given time. Scary proposition, really, to everyone in this division now that he finally is where he belongs in the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Stefan Struve comes from a Dutch kickboxing background and has a towering reach advantage over most of his opponents. He's also an extremely effective submission artist and ends a lot of his fights by locking in a choke.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Verdum is 11 years the elder. Struve weighed in at 265 pounds. He will have a 7-inch reach advantage. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 8 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 231 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Fabricio Cavallo Verdum. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. man is a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 32 wins, 11 losses. He stands 7 feet tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Beaver with the Netherlands, Stefan Skyscraper!
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
There you go, first round, you ready? Are you ready?
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Pride, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated by fight fans around the world. And remember, if you sustain damage, that could affect you later on in this one-night tournament. Verdum gets hit by that kick to the body.
That one hurt.
Head kick.
Good defense there. Dropping down, looking for a single.
Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here by leaning right into his opponent's range. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here.
Front kick to the face.
Able to check that kick as well.
Great exchanges.
Effective punch from the clinch there by Verdum.
Big body shot. Body.
So Joe, jockeying for position here in the clinch. Both fighters trying to get to a more advantageous position.
Covering up, doing a nice job of blocking those shots from the top.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Final minute. Takedown defense holds up.
Nice, very nicely done.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Cannot get it.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Five minutes in the books.
Awesome, okay? You really hurt him there. You knocked him down, almost ready.
Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. There it is again. And let's look at it from a different angle.
Brittany Palmer with us tonight.
There you go, second round, you ready? You ready?
Round two here.
Now starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover.
Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more...
Oh! He's trying to hang on.
Knee to the body. How about that chin?
Switching stances here.
Oh, Verdun shot is blocked. Well, he got his head snapped back there, Joe. The straight punch lands flush to the head. And again, he's just not doing things defensively that you want to see. Move that upper body. Get that head off the center line. Right now, he's just leaning right into his opponent's range. Oh, a lot of volume here. Good series of strikes there. Joe, pretty well played there to avoid the clinch. Block that kick to the body. 3 minutes to go in round 2. Now he goes for the single leg. And busy as he looks to improve position here. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Oh, that punch will count. Landed flush. Just out of range with that left hook.
Oh, he got flipped there. He got hurt. He's in big, big trouble here. Oh, another one. Clean overhand.
90 seconds to go now.
Oh, flying knee.
In and secures the takedown.
Sticks to half guard now. Nice reversal here. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. He's moved to north-south position. Mount! Full mount! In half guard. He's working from full mount again. Armbar, armbar. Wow, that was close. And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike.
Listen, breathe, relax. I need you to get out there and keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown. Feel it?
Dariani Celeste in the building as usual. Third round underway.
That last round.
Wow!
He's hurt. Nice leg kick. Look at that nasty jab.
Looked like he might have...
Wow! A huge roundhouse kick for the knockout.
Well, that was a no-doubter, Joe, and he's made a career of knocking guys out with kicks, but that one right there might have just been the best yet. Caught the opponent flush, full force, outstanding extension with the leg, and really once he connected with the target, you knew the end of the fight was coming, and immediately his opponent goes to the canvas. A major, major result here in this division tonight. So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 38 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Stefan
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between the Boss and Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa. Representing Western Sydney in New South Wales, here is the Australian heavyweight contender, Tai Tuivasa. Talented southpaw on the feet, and he draws rave reviews for his ability to turn it on fight night. Not necessarily a killer in the gym, but when the lights shine the brightest, Tai Tuivasa's performances have followed suit. Another high-profile spot for Tuivasa here tonight. Let's see if he can keep that trend going.
This guy has one-punch knockout power, and when a fighter has that kind of ability, it's always a big advantage.
All right, so here he is, the UFC president, Dana White. No shortage of call-outs, as you might expect, since he announced his intentions to compete inside the octagon. And this is really a fighter who brings a lot of different skills to the table. Certainly, he is known as a boxing stylist, very heavy hands, pretty good takedown defense. He is an improving grappler. But I think what jumps off the page for me is the cardio. The stamina for Dana White has been there thus far. It figures to be tested in this matchup here tonight.
This guy is a boxer. Look for him to utilize a technical jab and a devastating right hand, left hook combination to try to get the victory with boxing skill.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart, and they both possess a similar height and reach. And now, for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 10 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting at the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 215 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Dana White.
All right, commit to the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
And we are underway. Well, we are sold out tonight, and a big reason why UFC President Dana White is donning the 4-ounce gloves. On the other side, they have a lot of confidence coming in here tonight that they can beat Dana White in a boxing match. I would say be careful what you wish for. Dana White has some of the heaviest hands in this division and has shown a penchant for producing some of the biggest knockouts we have seen. Dana White has proven to be a force to be reckoned with, and he's got another big one in front of him tonight. Just misses there with the left. All right, first round is underway. You better watch out for the overhands. They will come early, they will come often here tonight, and even when you do your homework, it doesn't mean you can stop it. We'll see if he can get off to a good start here tonight. Tuivasa's shot there is blocked. Nice strike to the midsection, glances.
Huge uppercut, misses.
Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Nice shot. And he's looking for that left.
Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line. And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Tuivasa. Back and forth we go.
Nasty left hook to the body.
Nice hook shots to the body here in the clinch, and those have some sting on them. Nice work by Tai Tuivasa. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug.
Nice hook to the body.
1 minute to go. That knee might have landed there. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
Nice knee to the body there.
Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch.
Oh,
huge elbow. Final seconds of round one.
Big shots.
Round two coming up next.
Listen, everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Big round.
The lovely Brittany Palmer getting the round one assignment. Second round underway.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off.
Tuivasa's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Oh, caught him there with the head kick. Well, the offense has been there. He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change his tempo a little bit, and try to get his opponent out of there by landing more than just one strike at a time.
That one hurt.
And both guys really throwing with authority. And again, Joe, he's showing a vulnerability to that jab, leaning right into his opponent's striking range. Wow. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
That hurt him. Oh! What a leg kick.
How about that shot? Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked. 2 minutes to go in round 2. UFC President Dana White gets the tie clinch here. This is a very good spot for him, Joe.
Hit him with the jab. Such good movement in there.
As Dana White gets caught with that punch, he'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, that's a big block, Joe.
He landed a left hand there.
Tuivasa's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
Nice shot. He's stumbling.
Whoa!
He's out cold.
Wow.
Big roundhouse kick KO for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, knockouts don't get much more prettier or much more flush than that. Full force and full extension on the kick, and there was no chance after that, Joe. The fight was really over as soon as that kick made contact. An outstanding highlight for that young fighter here tonight.
Caught him right there, had him in all sorts of trouble. Great angle here. Boom! And he's out.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dana White.
Well, how about the performance tonight out of the UFC President Dana White? You know, everybody wants to get a crack at the boss. You got to be careful what you wish for. You stand and trade with Dana White, more often than not, he's going to make you pay, and that was certainly the case in this one tonight. Congratulations to Dana White on the big UFC win. All right, coming up next, a heavyweight collision between the King of Kenosha, Ben Rothwell, and Andrei Arlovski. Well, he was a UFC champion more than a decade ago, more than 40 pro fights to his credit, and Andrei Arlovski on his night can still send the best heavyweights in the world twitching to the canvas. He's got some of the best takedown defense in the history of the division, and of course that allows him to get his hands on you and get the power game going. Training out of Jackson Wink MMA under the watchful eyes of Greg Jackson, Mike Winklejohn, Brandon Gibson. This is a plus athlete who is still getting it done in the big show, Joe.
This guy has insanely fast kicking technique. If you are within kicking range, you are in a world of trouble.
Well, what a story for the King of Kenosha, Ben Rothwell. Spinal meningitis at 6 years old, nearly 50 pro MMA fights to his credit now, a decorated heavyweight veteran who has been on the cusp of UFC contention before, knockout artist throughout his UFC career, but under Luis Claudio, Rothwell's jiu-jitsu game has really taken flight. That go-go choke he got on Josh Barnett, Joe, still gives me nightmares.
This guy has world-class choking techniques in all varieties, be it guillotine, choke, rear naked, Darce, anaconda. If this guy gets a hold of your neck, you've got problems.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Arlovski is 5 years the elder. Rothwell weighed in at 265 pounds. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. All right, now with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 36 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Kenosha, Wisconsin, Ben
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
All right, ready to go here with live action as we get underway here at Madison Square Garden in New York City. All right, ready to go here, round one, and clearly so is Andrei Arlovski. The majority of his professional MMA finishes have come in round one. Got to be mindful of Arlovski's power, especially here early, Joe. Rothwell's punch to the body is blocked, so no damage done there. Oh, he found the target there. That'll work.
Huge kick to the head. He hurt him with that hook.
And we got a fight on our hands.
Big power in that hook.
Huge hook there, Joe. Oh, straight right. Front kick to the body by Rothwell. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it, so let's see if he can switch up the footwork.
Good right hand on the top. He's hurt. He's hurt. Tries to pass, but can't. Into full guard. Nice reversal.
Big body shot.
Body. Moves to half guard. He's going to try for a Kimura. He's looking for the Kimura here in side control. What he wants to do here is he wants to pin his opponent's hand down. Then he wants to slide his arm underneath his opponent's, grab a hold of his own wrist in the double wrist lock position, step over his opponent's head. That's a wrap, folks. Beautiful technique setting it up, and a beautiful job in getting that submission.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here we can see it again. Beautiful technique here on this Kimura. Perfectly applied for the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Kimura.
All All right, so congratulations are in order for the King of Kenosha. Big Ben Rothwell gave us the signature dance a moment ago, and now he celebrates with his teammates and coaches. About as good a performance as we've seen from Ben Rothwell recently, and this win tonight gets him right back in the heavyweight mix. That is a contender to be reckoned with. It is a heavyweight collision between Cain Velasquez and Alexei Oleinik. So as this knockout force makes his way to the octagon, Joe, this is not a guy you want to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and trade punches with. You get in a slugfest with this guy, more often than not, you're concussed, twitching on the canvas. You can be sure he'll be looking to make contact and find a home for those heavy hands early and often. Power for days, power in all of his strikes. Scary, scary addition to this division, and a guy who a lot of people believe will be an immediate contender.
This guy has outstanding control on the ground, amongst the best in the world, at holding his opponent in the position that he would like to keep him in while utilizing his techniques.
Really as well-rounded as any heavyweight on the roster. Here's the former UFC heavyweight champion, Cardio Cain Velasquez, 14-2 for his mixed martial arts career. He's had to deal with a lot of back injuries of late, but there is no denying Cain Velasquez, when he is on, could still be the #1 heavyweight on the planet.
Cain Velasquez is the very best of the new breed of heavyweight. He has no weaknesses in his game. He has incredible cardio, accurate technique in his striking, and his wrestling is top-notch.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler with a professional record of 57 wins, 11 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Alexei the Boa Constrictor Oleinik.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in, because it's about to go down right now.
Here we go. Oh, misses with the jab. Oleinik gets caught with that punch. Immediately shoots for the leg. He might get a finish here. Getting tighter.
That's it. That's it.
Will do it.
Great job. Didn't waste any time. Took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Well, yeah, Joe, that was fun while it lasted. He told us he wanted to be at his most efficient here tonight. He certainly didn't waste a lot of time. He knew he wanted to get the fight to the ground. He gets the early takedown, and the submission follows shortly thereafter.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 48 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Alexei the Boa Constrictor Alenia.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission. And candidly, Joe, I'm not sure this night could have gone any better. He did have some doubters coming in. He said, I got to mute those naysayers. And they're not going to keep quiet unless I can actually get this guy out of there. So mission accomplished. No judges necessary tonight. He gets the submission. And now all that's left is to celebrate with his coaches and training partners. What a moment for this oncoming fighter here tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, if you choose to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and stand and trade with this young man, you're playing with fire. Frightening knockout power. Go look at the highlight reel. As good a reel as anybody in the sport, you can be sure he'll be looking to find a home for those heavy hands early and often. You do not want to get in a slugfest with this young contender, I can assure you of that.
Mark the Hammer Coleman is the godfather of ground and pound and a living legend. He's been in this sport since UFC 10. He was the first UFC heavyweight champion, the first Pride Grand Prix champion, and he was an Olympic freestyle wrestler.
So as this confident young fighter makes the walk here tonight, he's probably thinking, I'm going to get my opponent to the mat. You know what? He's not going to be able to get up. And I think for a lot of fighters who have dealt with the top game of this young man, they just can't get out from underneath him. He controls you, keeps his weight on you, and he just uses his hips beautifully to maintain a dominant position. Certainly he has sapped willpower and gas tanks throughout his MMA career, and at times guys have to give up.
This guy has toughness that you cannot teach. He has an incredible ability to absorb punishment and the mental toughness to come back from devastating situations.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler with a professional record of 16 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 235 pounds. Fighting out of Columbus, Ohio, presenting the member of the UFC Hall of Fame and the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Mark the Hammer Coleman! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, the Warrior!
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of pride in the UFC with this single-night UFC Grand Prix tournament. Some of the best fighters in the world have come out. Let's see who will be the last fighter standing here tonight. Very nice leg kick for him there. Can't take too many of those. Goes for the early takedown, no problem there.
Big punch from the bottom. He postures into place. Yeah, here he goes again.
Throws the right hand there.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Back to full guard again.
3 minutes to go here, round one. Nice punch by Coleman.
He's now back to half guard.
Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here, you like to see that, Joe. Coleman going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
That's a big shot right there. Looking to pass. Big punch from the bottom. Oh, man, with that right leg kick.
And again, he lands another takedown there, so really scoring points here, and the takedowns are starting to pile up, taking this fight exactly where he thought he could and exactly where he wants it to be.
Absolutely. Excellent posture here. Half guard.
Joe doing a nice job here, staying busy from the bottom. Less than a minute to go now in our opening round.
Excellent movement here on the ground. Side control again.
.30 seconds now to go in the round.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Seconds to go.
He's back into side control here.
Round two is next. Stop.
He's still taking his down. He's going to do something with that. Make him pay. Lock up an arm. Lock up his head. Keep him in.
Here's a powerful knee to the body. Here's a powerful leg kick. And here's a very nicely executed double leg takedown. Incredible highlights in that round.
Brittany Palmer doing her thing as usual. All right, round 2.
Fainting with that kick.
Nice punch by Coleman.
That one hurt. Oh, he hit him with a big knee. Very impressive. Big shot there. Oh!
Well, he's already attempted several takedowns here tonight, Joe. Look for him to try to set up another one here.
Oh!
Can we show you the total strikes? Well, Joe, he seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he can change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just one and done when it comes to his striking attack. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
And he's trying to pass.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, he shoots for a takedown again. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
They clinch up here.
Oh, shoots for the takedown, but he misses. Nice sprawl.
Works the double underhooks here. Spins around, gets the back.
Minute and a half to go, round 2. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's back to side control.
Under 1 minute now remains in round 2.
Moved back into side control once more.
Now trying to trap an arm.
He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time.
Outstanding. Who's better? Who's better? Who's better? Who's better ever? Nobody.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here's the end of the fight. He does this. Look, he throws him through the air, catches the arm while he's on his way down, and traps the arm bar. Look at that. I mean, in the air, transitions to an armbar. Who does that?
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they match-make him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, the Warrior.
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team and one that they have richly deserved. Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Andre Bishop and Stefan Struve. So the decorated Muay Thai practitioner is finally in the UFC where he belongs. So many different ways to end this fight early tonight. Outstanding knees, punches in bunches, elbows in the clinch. He'll go to that elbow early and often. Got to be mindful of that tonight. And any one of those weapons are fight enders. If you've watched the film, you know that. Good to see this man making the walk to the octagon tonight.
Stefan Struve is a towering, almost 7-foot-tall monster with great striking and beautiful submission technique. He uses his height well on the feet and on the ground, and when he wraps one of those long arms around your neck, it's like a python.
Well, in boxing, it was a case of destiny fulfilled for the great Andre Bishop. His knockout, of course, of the imposing Isaac Frost to win the heavyweight title really reverberated throughout the combat sports world. Now, though, the focus is MMA. The UFC, he won a gold medal as an amateur boxer, figures to try to lean on those skills here in this setting tonight.
This guy has thunderous kicking power, amongst the scariest kickers in the world of mixed martial arts, and his opponent has to be keenly aware of that danger.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 4 years, the difference in age between these two fighters, with big differences in height and reach. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 32 wins, 11 losses. He stands 7 feet tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Beaverwick, the Netherlands, Stefan Skyscraper! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 218 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Andre.
All right, you can be in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
You ready? You ready?
And we are underway. Oh, going to the head kick now, it's good.
Missed the mark. Oh! This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Watch the shot here, Joe. Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush. Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues to be vulnerable to that strike coming back. Got to get his head off the center line. Well-placed kick there by Struve.
Nice. Oh, beautiful, beautiful kick to the
both
body.
fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh, he's hurt. He's in big trouble. Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
Oh, big left hook there. 3 minutes in our opening round. Kick lands forward there. Connects with the punch there.
And there he swung with a haymaker.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
That's again the experience.
Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Beautiful straight punch there by Bishop. Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Struve.
Oh, nice.
How about that shin?
Oh, he got clipped there. He got hurt.
Oh, he might be out.
Nice takedown.
Struve's lower jaw could not look much worse, Joe. Extremely swollen at this point in time. We'll keep an eye on it as this fight moves forward.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Under a minute to go. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch.
It looks like he may be attempting a submission here. Traps the arm, throws his leg over the top. Wants to secure that ankle underneath his knee. He's got it. This is getting pretty tight. He might be forced to tap. And he got free. That was close. He's on top again. Good defense here on the ground. He's got that one arm trapped. Oh, he got reversed.
Round two next.
Let's take a look at some of the action in that round here. Let's see that again from another angle. And let's see that again from another angle.
Last round. Great job putting those combinations together. He's ready to be KO'd. This round, I really need you to step up and put the pressure on him.
Brittany Palmer in the building.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready?
All right, second round underway.
Now, starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage...
Big knees! He's got him hurt here.
Beautiful hook.
Try to establish that jab.
That one hurt.
Oh! See the total strikes. Lands a kick to the leg here, Joe. Well, he walked into his opponent's range there and ate that hook. He was unprotected, unguarded, and he's been susceptible to that hook in previous UFC fights. Got to figure out a way to move those feet and ultimately circle out and get that head off the center line. Hook in the clinch there is good by Struve.
He's controlling with the double underhooks.
Struve's worked in that underhook once again.
He's got the double.
And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one.
He's in big trouble. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Oh, big left. Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet...
Oh, nice.
He's got him hurt here. The skyscraper trying to finish.
Oh, elbow to the head.
The left hook hits home. 90 seconds to go. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Didn't quite connect.
Struve moves forward with a nice kick. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Big punch. Looking for the left hook. excellent head movement.
30 seconds to go in round 2.
Nice shot to the body.
15 seconds.
And he lands it to the leg.
Oh, right hand is there for him, Joe. And that's the end of round number 2.
You're fine. It's just a little blood. You've been here before. You've been cut. No worries. We like the taste of our own blood. Now's the chance to go out there.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike.
Ariane Celeste in the building.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Down. Trying to pass here. Nice sweep. Now he's in half guard. Postures up here. He's working from the back. Now he's in half guard. That bruise on his torso is getting bad.
Going orthodox now. Constantly a moving target. Man, I could watch this guy all day. He continues to land a high number of strikes just as he did in the previous round. And at least to my amateur eyeballs, Joe, he's not showing any signs of slowing down tonight. Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by the skyscraper Stephen Struve.
Yeah, it's freaky. It's like he's cheating. You know, it's like he's got rocks in his gloves.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Under 3 minutes remain in round 3. Oh, huge inside leg kick, Joe. We have now crossed the midpoint of this fight. Oh, nice punch there by Struve. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Oh, he just continues to land with a high volume of strikes here, not unlike the previous round, Joe. And at least if his body language is any indication, he is not slowing down whatsoever.
Oh, he got caught!
Big body
shot there, too. Nice reversal here into half guard.
Oh, pretty good work here from the bottom, Joe, as he tags him with that punch. Big
Vicious
body
shot
shot!
to the body.
Wow. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking.
That's he is in trouble. Oh! He's down. Big shot from the clinch. These are some bombs he is throwing. They separate from the clinch.
Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. What a fight so far. Oh, saved by the bell there. The round is over. He got knocked out just before you heard the horn. And, of course, he's only got 60 seconds with which to recover. Not a lot of time to get his head back into this one.
And here another big shot lands and another knockdown. And here another clean shot lands and another knockdown. What an action-packed round. It looked like it almost ended on multiple occasions.
Not a big deal. You're going to be okay. I want you to go back out.
Ariane Celeste doing her thing as usual. is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Tags him.
Hook to the head, lands flush there. Oh!
He hurt him! That's it! It's over!
He's out!
Beautiful knockout. Beautiful, accurate uppercut that got him the win.
Yeah, Joe, a pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight.
And here it is again. And here it is again. Bang.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 26 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Andre.
So Andre Bishop, welcome to the UFC heavyweight division. He had a lot of doubters and naysayers coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted that clamor and then some with this result here tonight. Big one for Andre Bishop as he gets his hand raised here inside the octagon. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between the boss, Dana White, and Ben Rothwell. The king of Kenosha, Big Ben Rothwell, as much experience and power as any heavyweight on the roster. Just a frightening, intimidating human being. And the go-go choke has become a big part of his repertoire. Got Josh Barnett with it a couple years ago. You don't want to take a wayward shot on this guy. He'll put you to sleep.
This guy has devastating one-punch knockout power, amongst the very best in the world at delivering a single blow to end the fight.
Well, as you might expect, there have been no shortage of call-outs since UFC President Dana White announced his intentions to compete inside the octagon. Now, as far as the fighter is concerned, you know about the boxing chops, you know about the heavy hands, you know about the takedown defense, but he's got some stamina too. Don't sleep on White's cardio, and that has allowed him to become a better grappler as he's moved on in his career. Dana White brings a lot more to the table than just heavy hands. Perhaps his opponent will become acutely aware of that fact after this one.
This guy is a boxer, and he will have a distinct advantage if this fight goes in boxing distance, whether it's up against the cage with dirty boxing or in the center of the octagon where he can utilize his superior accuracy.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding 36 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Kenosha, Wisconsin, Ben Rothwell. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 215 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Dana White.
Time will be my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
Well, it is a building long on combat sports tradition and mixed martial arts, certainly making its presence felt here as we get underway at Madison Square Garden in New York City. Well, everybody wants a chance to get their hands on the boss, but at least to this point in time inside the octagon, a lot of people have had a hard time connecting. This is a very talented boxer with an educated jab, can lean on the wrestling defense if need be. He is an underrated grappler, and don't sleep on the cardio either. If Dana White has to go 3 hard 5s tonight, he is more than capable of doing just that. Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You got to get that head off the center line.
Good shot. Excellent takedown defense. Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses. Ripped that hook to the body. He's in big, big trouble. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
That's a nice one, too. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Oh, big shots. This is crazy. Oh, my goodness.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Back to the jab now, no good.
Oh, he's getting some hip in that one.
Big left hand there inside.
Nice leg kick. Oh, good left hand.
We'll see if he can follow it up. Rothwell's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. He pummels here, and now he's got double underhooks.
Yo, guys, learn!
The King of Kenosha gets the over-under. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by the King of Kenosha, Ben Rothwell. Double underhooks in the clinch. And now he's got that tight clinch, Joe. Good opportunity to do significant damage here.
He's got the plum here.
Oh, huge block. Oh!
He's got him hurt!
Final seconds of round 1. Round 2 winding down.
Let's see some of the action here. And there's the kick to the body. And here's a devastating blow that almost ends this fight. You can really see how awesome that round was by these highlights.
Brittany Palmer is in the building doing work as usual. All right, round 2.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast to try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the end of that round. Oh! He is clearly in big, big trouble here.
Oh, he might be out. Throwing that jab, no good. Total strikes. Kick to the body by the King of Kenosha. How about that shin?
Big
how
left
good is
punch.
that left hand?
Oh, beautiful.
And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Dana White. Whiffs on the right hand. Constantly a moving target.
He's looking to take the back.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has been one and done. So the emphasis now moving forward, combinations. Throw your punches in bunches and really try to force the issue and get your opponent.
He is clearly in big, big trouble.
Wow. Oh! Ooh, blocks the shot.
Both men landing in that exchange.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Just missed with the straight left.
Caught him with a punch. Oh, big left hand.
He's got him right here. Joey missed with that straight right
Oh, he
attack.
got tagged.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's in trouble. Big shots. "30 seconds to go."
He's on. He's hurt. Oh! Huge right hand.
He's hurt badly. He's just hanging on here right now.
Big
Beautiful
body
shot there, too. Man, what a round. What a round.
Take a deep breath. Look at me. You there? All right, good. You're fine right now. You got clipped. You were wobbled, but you're tough. We've trained for this before.
And here a big shot lands and a knockdown. And here another big shot lands and another knockdown. And here another clean shot lands and another knockdown.
Ariane Celeste is with us.
Ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys hurt on multiple occasions. If they continue it this way in this round, someone's going to get knocked out.
Well, you gotta love this performance here tonight, Joe. He continues to land a high number of strikes just as he did in the previous round and seemingly not slowing down at all here tonight.
A huge roundhouse kick for the knockout.
Indeed, Joe, that was a tremendous kick to end the fight tonight. Caught the opponent flush with full force and extension. And frankly, there was no chance after that. The fight was over as soon as that one made contact. Certainly one for the highlight reel here tonight.
Let's see it again. Tremendous force, and that's a wrap. Check out this angle here. Boom! And then he's out.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levines called a stop to this contest at 40 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dana White.
Well, the boss remains the boss. UFC President Dana White with a big win here tonight. And really, ever since he decided to become a fighter, Dana White has taken on all comers. More often than not, he has had his hand raised. Going to be very interesting to see just how high the ceiling is for the UFC president turned fighter, one Dana White. Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. So, Joe, as this fighter makes his way to the octagon, let's start with the kicking technique because it is just outstanding. He doesn't telegraph a thing, and I think what really jumps out of the film room for me is his ability to get his foot off the canvas to the target so quickly. A lot of guys just don't even see it coming. And he doesn't discriminate. He'll attack that lead leg. He'll go to the body. Beautiful head kick upstairs as well. The technique is really what sets up everything to this guy's game, and his opponents certainly wary of what's coming back with those kicks tonight. All right, so here he is with much fanfare making the walk to the famed octagon. This guy's wrestling is really at a high level. He figures to lean on that particular skill in this matchup tonight. He's so good at controlling guys on the canvas, not just getting them down, but controlling them once they are there. Even when the opponent knows what's coming, more often than not, they just can't stop this guy's shot.
This guy has tremendous ground technique, and his ability to pass guard and get to a dominant position is elite.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height and a similar reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levines. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, the Warrior! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 57 wins, 11 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Alexei, the boa constrictor, Olenek.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in because it's about to go down right now.
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight. Just misses with the jab. And he connects with the punch. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Body attack, and it's blocked. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off.
Oh, there's a leg kick. Trying to get a single. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Oh. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Nice.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Excellent posture.
Looking for a guillotine.
He's looking for a guillotine choke. He's in full guard here. What he needs to do to get the guillotine is first, he's got to throw his arm over the back of his opponent's head. Then he's got to... Oh, my God! Used excellent technique in getting that choke for the victory.
Well, yeah, Joe, he told us during fight week he's been working dutifully on his submission game, and he was going to look for an opening here tonight. Safe to say he found one. Near perfect setup on the choke. It was sunk in deep, and his opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep.
Let's see it again here. Deep guillotine choke, full guard for the tap. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 40 first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Alexei the Boa Constrictor Olenek.
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it, and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate a UFC win with your coaches and training partners. And thankfully for this young man, now that is all that is left to do. Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Andre Bishop and The Boss. Well, there have been no shortage of call-outs, as you would expect, since UFC President Dana White announced his intentions to compete inside the octagon. And when you break down the film on White, hard not to like what you see. The hands, they are heavy. You do not want to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and trade with this guy. He is an outstanding boxer. He can lean on the takedown defense if need be to keep the fight upright. Dana White looking to get his hands on the opposition early enough in here tonight.
This guy is an excellent boxer, and if the fight takes place standing, he will have a distinct advantage with his striking skill.
All right, with his longtime trainer and coach, Gus Carisi, firmly in his corner, here is the former heavyweight king, Andre Bishop. Of course, as many of you know, he avenged his brother's loss to rival Isaac Frost, an epic 10-rounder, and then transitioned really well to mixed martial arts. Tonight, we'll see if he can take that requisite step forward and take his career to the next level.
This guy is a dirty boxing specialist. Look for him to utilize the clinch and then employ dirty boxing technique, devastating uppercuts and elbows from close distance.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 215 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Dana White. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 218 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Andre.
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
There you go, first round, you ready? Are you ready?
And we are underway at the Mecca, Madison Square Garden in New York City. All right, so let's see how it goes early on here tonight for Andre Bishop. Certainly has some tools on which he can lean. A very educated jab. He moves well. Certainly understands distance if you've seen him in the boxing ring. But will he have to wrestle defensively here tonight? Where is the takedown defense relative to where it'll be 6 or 12 months from now? So Andre Bishop looking to answer a lot of those questions here early on in this one. They're certainly getting after it early. All right, the first round is underway here. You gotta watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches can do damage from both sides. And even when fighters know what's coming, oftentimes they are unable to stop it. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Effective use of the jab there by Dana White. Whiffs on the straight right hand. UFC President Dana White gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Straight right hand now, just misses. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Well, he moved right into that straight punch, Joe. Left the body wide open, and his opponent wisely took advantage. Let's see if he adjusts here moving forward. Oh, nice leg kick.
He counters with a huge left hand. Oh, what a leg kick. Oh, and he goes up top of the kick. Boom, shin to the dome.
Oh, so another head kick lands now, at least partially. So several of those have found the target in this round, and now you can see the damage really starting to take effect on his opponent. How about that shin? 45 seconds to go here in round one.
Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
20 seconds to go. Loads up on the right hand and lands. 10 seconds to go. Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Dana White.
You're cut up good. The ref wants to stop this fight. I need you to show something.
Here's a perfect head kick. Here's a nasty head kick that lands. And here's a perfectly placed kick that really does damage. Incredible highlights in that round.
Brittany Palmer holding it down for us here. All right, round two.
Look for him to go on the attack early in this round, try to pick up where he left off in the last round. His opponent was dazed and in big trouble when that round ended.
UFC President Dana White gets caught with that punch. Oh, what a kick!
Hard straight punch.
Well, the head kick has been his primary weapon thus far, but he doesn't telegraph it, so the opponent doesn't know if he's attacking the body, if he's going low, or if he's going to go upstairs. So he has gone upstairs repeatedly and to great effect in this matchup tonight.
Yep.
Bishop gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand. Just missed with the left there. Well, the offense has been there. He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change.
Wow! He got hurt bad. Nice leg kick. Oh, he missed that kick.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Nice leg kick.
Just a slip there. 90 seconds to go in round two. Well, so he gets clipped once again here, Joe, and he continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's keeping his head on the center line. He's got to change things up a little bit here. Finds a home for that left hook. Oh! The jab.
Oh, he nailed him! He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Powerful jab.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Nice punch by Dana White.
Both men exchange. Oh, he hurt him again.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh!
What a fight so far. Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight.
Here's a powerful punch that devastates. And here's a different angle on it.
Ariane Celeste is holding it down. Third round underway.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys got rocked. If they continue at that pace, someone's going to sleep in this round.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh!
He got hurt very, very badly. Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. How about that shin? Bishop's cut is only getting worse here, Joe. Man, is that thing bleeding.
Oh! Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand. Oh, he's rocked. He's in a lot of trouble.
He is starting to put a lot more pressure on his opponent here, Joe. A lot lighter on his feet these last couple rounds of this fight. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Tagged him. Oh, big shot. Oh, he's getting hit. Big shots.
Oh! Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round. Straight right hand, no good. "90 seconds remain in the round. Bishop gets caught by the inside leg kick. A few more, and that'll leave a mark. Just misses with the straight right. Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability.
Oh, he's hurt again! He's hanging on here, but he is in big, big trouble. Look at that, he's timing that jab.
"20 seconds now remain in the round.
He's hurt again! This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round, and the fighter's eye is starting to swell pretty badly here, Joe. There's only so much they can do with the end swell here between rounds. Maybe even they call the doctor in at some point in time. The eye is not swollen shut, but it is certainly moving in that direction.
And here we see another huge punch that stuns his opponent. And here is one more massive punch he lands that really stuns. Incredible round with several moments where it looked like it might be over.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. He blocks the punch. Bishop's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Dana White gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here. High kick! He hurt him! He's got him hurt here. Effective punch there by Bishop. Timely defense there, huge block for him. Oh, that's a stiff jab there, and it again lands exactly at the intended target. And defensively, Joe, his approach here is leaving a lot to be desired. He's got to figure out a way to move that head and get it off of that center line. And he connects with the punch there.
Man! Oh, he tagged him, he's hurt bad. He's in big trouble.
Man!
Big shot to the head, he's stunned, he's in trouble. Really swung everything into that kick, but fell short.
That one appeared to stun him.
He's hurt bad.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, big left hook there.
Oh!
Slips to avoid that left, Joe. Oh,
Big shot.
He's out!
Gigantic hook that got him the win.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there, Joe. Landed flush, and I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
Here's a different angle on it. Look at this. Crank right on the jaw.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dana White.
Well, perhaps it was a case of be careful what you wish for. Everybody wants to throw hands with the boss until they get inside that octagon. UFC President Dana White with arguably the biggest win of his UFC career tonight. It's a heavyweight championship fight between Alexei Oleinik and UFC President Dana White. Well, it is a case of standing room only when it comes to those lining up for a shot at the boss man, UFC President Dana White. Since announcing himself as a competitor inside the octagon, there have been no shortage of challengers. And of course, when it comes to Dana White, you don't want to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and trade with this guy. Some of the heaviest hands in the game. He is an outstanding boxer, very heavy hands, the takedown defense to keep the fight upright. This is a very scary proposition for a lot of fighters that are looking to take their shots at the boss.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world?
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. More than 5 years apart, with similar height but big differences in reach. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 215 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, presenting the challenger, Dana White. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler with a professional record of 57 wins, 11 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Alexei the Boa Constrictor Olenek.
All right, this is for the championship bout. I want you guys to do a clean fight. Follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Good luck tonight. Touch gloves.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
First round, you ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title on the line. This should be good. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Dana White.
Misses a huge hook to the head.
Wow!
The champion is in big trouble here. He is in danger of losing his title.
He's got him hurt here. Oh!
Oh! What a jab. Huge leg kick.
Working out of that southpaw stance. How about that shin? Hook to the head there by Olenek. Good defense to block the strike coming back. 3 minutes and counting to go here in round 1. Missing on that uppercut offer. straight right, he misses. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Using good footwork here, moving to the right, staying out of the power range of that big right hand.
Ooh.
Looking to avoid that left hand.
Orthodox for much of the fight. He's going southpaw here, Joe. Oh, slips to avoid the right. 45 seconds to go here in round one. .30 seconds now to go in the round. .15 seconds to go. Well, he's got a strong jab. Missed with it there, though, Joe. The horn sounds for the end of round one.
Let's take a look at that again here. Let's see it one more time.
Relax. Beautiful knockdown. Wow, that could have been a 10-8 round for you.
The beautiful Brittany Palmer with us.
Second round, you ready? You ready?
Second round here.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out.
Oh, he connects there.
Oh, double jab.
Joey missed with that straight right attempt. We show you the total strikes. Well, he leaned right into that hook shot, Joe, and that is certainly something that bears watching here moving forward. I know he's confident in his chin, but he's a sitting duck there, walking right into the pocket to absorb that hook.
Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Working on a choke here, potentially.
He's looking for the arm triangle here in side control. And what he wants to do is, he wants to push his opponent's arm to the side, trapping it in place with his neck. Then he wants to shift his weight, shift his hips down, press his weight down, clamp a hold of it. Stunning. Stunning. And he really made it look easy. Got caught in the choke and didn't have the time to tap.
Yeah, that's high-level jiu-jitsu there, and I know going into this fight, he felt like he was going to have to be near perfect with his grappling and his transitions to force a tap, and he did one better here tonight. He forced the nap, so great technique to get the finish, and ultimately he is your winner by way of submission.
And one last time, super tight choke, and he's out. And one last time, excellent technique on that choke for the submission victory.
So what a moment for the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, getting it done tonight and with style points as he submits his opponent to win the UFC title.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 49 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,
And still the baddest man on the planet, and now with another highlight for the real. The heavyweight champion submits the #1 contender here tonight, and now celebrates with his corner after just a monumental performance here tonight. I'm not sure we've ever seen him perform more cleanly or more efficiently than he did here tonight. Your heavyweight champion, and still a winner by submission tonight. All right, coming up next, a welterweight championship fight of the highest order between Bruce Lee and Conor McGregor. Well, what a moment this is as the notorious Conor McGregor, the champ, makes his return to the greatest proven ground in mixed martial arts. You know McGregor cares an awful lot about his MMA legacy, so you know this return to the UFC was an eventuality. Perhaps it took longer than many fans expected, but the present is Conor McGregor walking back to the octagon here tonight.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than this, Joe Rogan. The UFC welterweight championship of the world as the champion makes his way to the octagon, fighting out of that patented red corner. He has held this belt down for some time, but a lot of people think we could be looking at a new champion here tonight. The current champion, not one of them. He believes the hype is not real for the challenger. He believes he is much better than this young man, and now healthy, He is ready to prove that he's not just the best welterweight in the world at present, he is the greatest welterweight of all time. Winning this fight tonight against a significant challenger would certainly go a long way to proving just that. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, he's looking. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, presenting the challenger, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out Los Angeles, California, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
All right, we are underway here at the famed Madison Square Garden right in New York City.
Just tagged him with the right hand there. Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
McGregor gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe. Nice defense there. Huge block. Oh, how clean is that jab by Lee?
And this is a bit of a chess battle here. Eats a nice right hand.
Back and forth we go.
That one hurt. Caught him with a punch. Really swung everything into that kick, but fell short.
Inside leg kick is there by McGregor. Oh, he landed a huge hook there, Joe. And now starting to snap off that jab.
There he swung with a haymaker.
McGregor gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. He misses with the right hand. Lee gets caught with that punch. Oh, huge block. That strike will count.
Very good job of timing these shots here.
The slip and then the counter by McGregor.
Really missed with that right hand.
Sound defense there as he blocks the shot.
These guys are exchanging huge shots.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
This could be it. The champ is rocked. He's in big trouble here. We could be seeing a new champion right now.
How about that shin? McGregor's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Wow! Whoa!
This could be it right here. He hurt him with that hook. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Ooh, blocks the shot. McGregor gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Lee.
There's a body shot. There's a solid body shot.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Here's a look at some of the action here. Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Let's take a look at that again. Let's see it one more time.
Breathe. Relax, you okay? All right, get some water. Let's recompose here. You're fine. You've been clipped before. It's okay.
Brittany Palmer is in the building.
You ready? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys got rocked. If they...
Oh! He's got hurt here.
Oh! What a leg kick!
Oh, big left. Oh! McGregor gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Total strikes. Inside leg kick lands and immediately a mark on his opponent. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, nice hook by Lee. Wow! He's got him hurt here.
He's hanging on here, but he is in big, big trouble.
Oh, he might be out. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Big, straight left.
Missed that shot.
Oh, he found the target there. That'll work. Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Blocks the shot.
Oh, he is rocked. Beautiful body shot there, too.
Oh, nice strike landed there by McGregor.
Hit him hard with that hook. Oh, another one. He is clearly in big, big trouble. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Oh.
Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up.
Conor McGregor with some nasty body shots. Oh, he's stunned again.
He's got him hurt here.
Body kick, look at that. He tagged him with that right hand. Oh, stunning jab.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Lee gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. All right, that's the end of round number two. So how about that round? Back to the stool. Confidence has to be high. That's a good 5 minutes from Conor McGregor.
Huge knockdown and a big moment in that round. Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Check it out again. And let's take a closer look at that from a different angle.
The OG Arianny Celeste in the building with us tonight.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. How about that shin?
Check that one.
Nice side kick. Goes to the body there.
Oh! He is hurt. Oh!
Oh, straight right. He missed with that jab attempt there. Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it, right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Just reached the midway point of the fight.
Oh, man.
Hook to the head there by Lid.
Oh! He's trying to stay up.
Oh! Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, he lands a hook.
Hard kick to the body by McGregor.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Kick to the head lands. He's stunned.
He's got him hurt here.
Huge kick misses.
And he connects with the punch.
And the kick lands. Oh! He's trying to hang on.
20 seconds to go.
Oh, we heard him again. He heard him.
Big left. Oh, he might be out. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
You okay? All right. We're good, man. We've been here before. It's okay.
Here's a perfect head kick. Here's a perfectly placed kick that results in a knockdown. Here's a devastating kick that results in a knockdown.
Thank you very much. Arianny Celeste is here. Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so with that, we have arrived at the fourth round. The championship rounds are here, and now is when we really see championship metal, right, Joe? To see what these fighters are made of. 15 hard minutes in the books. We'll see who's the fresher fighter here to begin this fourth of a possible 5 rounds. Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues to be vulnerable to that strike coming back. Got to get his head off the center.
He's hurt bad. That's it. He's out. Wow. Beautiful shot to end the fight here. Outstanding knockout.
Yeah, Joe, just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout.
Look at this. Crank right on the jaw.
And there he is, our UFC welterweight champion of the world. He's going to like the sound of that. Getting it done with style points by way of knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 8 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So the celebration is officially on. After a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight, he will go out the same way he came in as the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. He is your winner by knockout, and what a way to send a statement to the rest of the contenders in this division that it is going to take a monumental effort to dethrone this 170-pound king.